Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in the crypto booth. He's the crypto father.
He promised us a mega bull run, and what do we've got? We've got hacks, liquidations, and mass sell-offs. This is absolutely ridiculous. Welcome back to the Crypto Market channel. Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. God damn it, I'm not doing editing. It's late today. I woke up late because I turned off my bloody alarm last night for some strange reason. Well, not for some strange reason. I've got the stupid setup on my phone that goes gray at 10 o'clock and the alarm is set and everything is meant to put me to sleep. And of course, I turned off the gray because I wanted to continue using my phone. But when I do that, I turn off the alarm at the same time. And so there you go. The alarm didn't work. So I'm not editing anything. I'm just uploading it this way. So yeah. Today is the 27th of February, and let's have a quick look at stuff. We're going to look at the market cap as always. We're going to look at the Bitcoin charts as always, and then jump into the news. Holy macro. Wait, wrong page. Okay, here you go. Crypto price right now. The market cap is at $2.9 trillion. That is a massive, massive drop. I was talking about it. All these jackasses were talking about a mega bull run. Remember that. All the channels were telling you to buy, mega bull run coming. I repeated the words of, what's his face there, the trader. I forget the name. Gareth Soloway. Gareth Soloway was talking about an upcoming drop that Bitcoin was going to dump to the lows of 73 or whatever. And right now, it's looking like it might go. I'm not saying that it's going to go there, but we've had Bitcoin drop to $83,000. And right now, it's looking like that a 73 may be solidifying very soon. So Gareth Soloway is talking about, I'm just pouring myself some coffee. Gareth Soloway was talking about that, and I reiterated his stance on that. And of course, nobody takes notice. Nobody takes notice of the tiny little channel with a guy who's freaking making coffee in the morning and rambling on and on and on about shit that doesn't matter. Everybody pays attention to all those freaking douchebags of big YouTube channels because those assholes know everything, right? Bull run this, bull run that, don't ever change, and it's never going to go down again. But boom, whoopsie daisy, look at this massive drop. This is $1 trillion loss, okay? We went from a market cap of 3.8 or $3.7 trillion. We're down now to $2.9 trillion. And don't come around telling me, oh, who could have predicted that there was going to be a hack, that mass panic is going to happen. Yeah, well, nobody could. Neither could the big S channels, all those jokers telling you that the bull market is never ending, that now, from now on, the 4-year cycle is finished and the bears are never going to return again. We're never going to see retracements of 50%. We're never going to retracements of 40 or 60%. That is just going to be potential exponential bliss from here on out, and perpetual, green candles. Idiocy. We're not finished. This is not the end, guys. This is not the end. This is just a retracement. But I need you to keep in mind this idiocy that these dumbasses are spreading, that the perpetual bull market or the mega bull market is something that is going to continue, that the 4-year cycles are finished. Sheldon the Sniper on what's his face there, the Ren Nooners Crypto Banter, yeah, that guy, he kept saying that the 4-year cycles are finished. How in the world are these idiots even garnering so many views? The 4-year cycles are based on Bitcoin's 4-year halving cycles. That's what these 4-year cycles are based on. That's why they are there. We started the cryptocurrency market, the whole shebang started with Bitcoin being launched. And every 4 years, there are dips because Bitcoin is halved and the difficulty of mining it increases, which is why the 4-year cycles exist. And this is exactly why they continue to exist, because miners have to upgrade their equipment in order to make the same amount of bank that they are prior to the halving. That's why prices dip, because people like the miners start selling because they need to recover their funds and need to put more money into their mining rigs. Right now, the market has grown exponentially and there's a lot more money coming in. So it may be that these cycles elongate or slow down, or you know, the bull markets, the bull runs and the bear markets may be longer, although it is still a 2-year period, but there's no way that they disappear completely. For as long as Bitcoin is having, there will be a 4-year cycle, and there will be dips and there will be ups and downs. So don't let these jackasses tell you that all of a sudden things are different. It's just a gimmick to get people in. You have to learn how they work. You have to follow the 4-year cycles. And right now, don't panic. This is just a retracement. It's no way that this is over. We still have some time. Bitcoin is at $84,000. Ethereum broke below $2,500, which some say that it is a critical stance that we might be seeing a drop in Ethereum to 2,000. And if it breaks below 2,000, then that's game over, baby. That the altcoin season is finished. I mean, some may even say that hasn't even started yet, right? Well, have we even seen a proper altcoin season? I mean, yes, Solana was at $2,290 at some point. Right now, we've got it at $135. So it's a massive retracement. But I wouldn't say that the altcoin season is finished, because it's hard to say whether it actually started. So right now we are in the vicinity, as I was saying, the unclaimed land territory. Bitcoin has dumped to $81,000, and it's right now playing around with the 200 EMA support line right here. And I've been telling you all along that this may happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if it dumped to 73,000, although that wouldn't be great. It would not be great. I would not be enjoying that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not enjoying it, particularly because I was talking about it. So if it dropped down to 73, that would be only a 32% retracement. So it's not that unlikely, to be honest with you. From the top of its all-time high of $109,000 down to right now, we've this has been a 25% retracement. That's a 25% dump. So that's not a lot for Bitcoin. We've seen bigger ones, bigger crashes. So if it does retrace to 73,000, that'll be a 32% retracement on Bitcoin, which again is not a massive retracement. And I was talking about this for a long time, that this is going to happen, that this could happen. But of course, the CryptoFather channel doesn't get enough views. I don't get a lot of recognition, because who gives a shit, right? It's easier to listen to those jokers in freaking Aladdin land, like Altcoin Daily. We keep telling you that the perpetual bull run is going to go on forever. BitBoy, although that guy has been discredited. Have you seen what's happening to BitBoy? My God, that guy is gone to the dogs. Anyway, so this is where we are. So let's hope that Bitcoin rebounces off this 200 EMA. I think that's 200 EMA. Let's just check quickly. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, that's the 200 EMA. So let's hope that Bitcoin rebounces off of this 200 EMA and bounces right back the hell up. Solana, let's look at Solana. Solana, oh my God, Solana's taking a massive beating. I don't have anything on Solana, or apparently I do. Okay, so Solana, there's support at $131 right now. Solana's bounced down to $120 in September of 2024, and since then we've had a pumpage. Solana broke the all-time high right here, and now we've had a nice retracement down to 130. What is this? This is almost a 60%, 55% retracement. Holy cow. So that's massive for Solana. But again, it's not the end of the world. This is a very good retracement. And so I was beginning to say, the only thing that I'm peeved about right now is that I did not listen to my own goddamn advice, and I didn't hang on to my liquidity. I jumped back into liquidity when Bitcoin dumped a little bit, when Bitcoin had a retracement. I usually trade on Korean exchanges because that's where I'm at. So I basically jumped in when Bitcoin was at like 138, because I thought this would be a good time to buy at 138, and from 138 million won, Bitcoin retraced back down another 12%. So I lost out on 12% on Bitcoin, and I bought some other shitcoins. I bought some TON because I think TON is majorly undervalued. I think TON has mass potential with everything that's being done on TON, and it's a very active community. And obviously, the Telegram app is continuously used. And you know, aside from all the garbage that is being produced on Telegram. That's not the point. The point is that Telegram is an app that is being used. It's usable. It's like X in a sense, you know. X, people complain about it and there's a lot of garbage on it, but it's a very useful platform. And so Telegram is the same. It's a very useful platform, and the noise that comes out, the stuff that people dismiss it because it is trash. But Telegram itself is a fantastic app and it's way undervalued. So I picked up some Solana, I picked up some minor meme coins. I think I got like $1,000 in Dogecoin and $1,000 in Shiba Inu. I don't even know why. I think I bought it because my wife was jabbering about it, so wasted money. But the one thing that I'm really peeved about is Ethereum, because I thought Ethereum was, well, I mean, who knew this crash was coming, right? So if I had stuck to my predictions, if I stuck to my own advice, I would have kept my liquidity and I would have scooped up some really, really good discounts on Ethereum, on Bitcoin. Where is Ethereum? Check it out. Ethereum dunked below. What is happening to Ethereum? Ethereum went way below the trajectory of the channel, the parallel channel that I drew on Ethereum. Ethereum went way below that. Holy macaroni. So the next support line here for Ethereum is $2,100, and if it doesn't hold that, oh boy, then we're looking at like a, well, I mean, this is just a percentage from its inception, but so they're really, I don't have any lines drawn from here on out. I don't even know what this one is. Oh no, this is the present low, 2,100. Is that the price at? No. What is this line? I have no idea. Ah, okay, that's a Fibonacci retracement that I drew. Okay, great. So this is support right here. This is the last line for the fib that I drew. It's $2,150. That's the support for Ethereum right now. So if that breaks below that, then I think we're looking at a quite possibly a further. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. It just wouldn't be good. God damn. News. Let's hop into the news. Korea suspend. So we had the Zilliqa. There was Zilliqa, which was, it almost was like foreshadowing, right? The Zilliqa hack that occurred a while back. Zilliqa is still trying to recover from that hack. They've been trying to get the funds back. Peter Schiff must be dancing on his, like, Peter Schiff is literally dancing butt naked, buckhard naked in his living room, swinging his dick around, dancing to the sound of his own glory. Gold is up, Bitcoin is down. I was right, you all fuckers were wrong. That's what Peter Schiff is doing. It looks like there is high probability that a minimum Bitcoin drop back into the 50s, 60s range, just below MicroStrategy's average cost. Why is there so much complacency? Because I think a lot of people still believe that the bull run is not over, while Peter Schiff is dancing buck naked in his bedroom, in his living room. So Zilliqa, there was a crash on Zilliqa. Any users experiencing issues with missing or incorrect balances can report it by clicking the report incorrect balance. So there's still people trying to recover their money on Zilliqa. What happened was Zilliqa was hacked. Nothing was stolen per se. I mean, you know, we don't know. Some people are afraid that this may have been a scam, that the exchange is trying to scam people. Nobody really knows. But apparently the laptop of the dude who owns this place, the Zilliqa place, has been hacked, and nothing was stolen, but they were unable to get in, and they had to shut down the exchange for a few days in order to make sure that nothing was being siphoned out. When they returned, the balances were in place, but people were missing, from the comments that I received in my videos, people were missing balances of trades that they had opened and that were closed during the hack. And so some of these things are missing. Some of those balances are missing. So this was the first hack. The second hack was, what the hell was it? Bybit. Bybit hack lost $1.4 billion worth of Ethereum to the Lazarus group. Apparently, that's what they say. But the Bybit recovered very quickly within just a few hours, because money was being sent in left and right, right? Money was being sent in left and right. from different exchanges. And so now we've got the third one here. South Korea suspends Upbit for 3 months over crypto violations. This is not good. I did not read the article. South Korean regulations imposes a 3-month partial suspension on Upbit over unregistered transactions and KYC violations restricting new user asset transfers. South Korean regulator have imposed a 3-month partial suspension on Upbit exchanges over compliance failures. The penalties, which include restrictions on new user transactions, stem from violations related to unregistered businesses and customer verification. So they're not shutting down the exchange. They're putting in some restrictions on new user transactions. So I assume that when you are a new user and you're joining Upbit and you've been with them for whatever, a small amount of months, you may be limited on the amount of money that you're transacting with. I would assume that's going to be the case. Authorities found that Upbit engaged in transactions with unregistered virtual asset firms and failed to meet anti-money laundering and know your customer KYC standards. As a result, from March 7 to June 6, 2025, new customers will be prohibited from transferring virtual assets. So this is starting, what month are we in now? February, March. Okay, starting next month. From transferring virtual assets. Existing users, however, can continue trading without restrictions. All right, so no problem. So this is just for, this is minor. This is just for people who are joining Upbit now, and it's going to start March 7th until June. You will not be able to transfer virtual assets. If you join Upbit and you deposit some stuff, you'll be able to trade within Upbit, but you will not be able to withdraw until June the 6th. Probably a good idea, because this is where the peak of the bull market should be happening. Sometime between June, July. We may be seeing it going all the way to August or September. Maybe. I think if we're lucky, we may be seeing it going to August. Excuse me. It's morning. I'm drinking my coffee. I gotta clean the paths, man. It's still wake up morning. So anyway, okay, so this is it for, I'm not going to read this article. This is it for Upbit. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal, I think. Let's have a quick look here. Enter reviews from South Korea crypto platforms. Upbit faces financial penalties and internal reviews. We could position among South Korea crypto platforms. Upbit acknowledges the regulator actions. Compliance measures. We fully... Okay, yeah, okay, so this is minor. It's relatively minor. It's too bad for them that they fucked up, but maybe you should be, stop being corrupt, and just try doing your job properly, man. Oh, that's the same article. Why do I have it open twice? That's so weird. Anyway, next one. Okay. Why is the crypto market crashing? I think I read this article yesterday, so I'm not going to read it again. This was a good article. If you didn't watch my video from yesterday, then do it. Watch it now. Why is this not working? Okay. FTX bankruptcy hits $1 billion in losses, making it one of the costliest in history. FTX is still on the table, and the audacity of those people suggesting that FB, what's his name? Some SBF is going to be pardoned by Trump. My computer just froze. God damn it. Okay. That is going to be pardoned by Trump is just ridiculous. To add to the storyline that I was saying for the crash, so we've had the 2 hacks, then there were mass withdrawals, then there were mass liquidations, and they continue to this day. Mass liquidations, which is further exacerbating the loss in volume, in price levels on Bitcoin and everything else. Then we've got Trump reinstating freaking tariffs on Canada and Mexico, which pisses Canadians the frick off, like seriously. And so people are withdrawing their money. I don't know how that's affecting, things, but people are taking money out of risky assets in order to put them somewhere else, because when Bitcoin and crypto dumps, obviously you don't want to have your money sitting in it. That's why liquidity is important. That's why I'm so peeved that I jumped in at 138 million rather than waiting right now, and I could have gotten in at a 12% discount, and not to mention Solana and everything else. But it is what it is. So we're stuck with it now. But I don't think the bull market is over. I could be wrong. And if anybody tells you otherwise, man, just stop and think, because they've been telling you that this bull market is going to be a perpetual giga bull run. 4-year cycles are over. But if there is a retracement of this magnitude right now, where people are panicking and you've got $1 trillion worth of market cap just disappearing, stop and think about the bullshit that these YouTube channels, the big YouTube channels, are spreading, because they don't know jack shit. They know just as much as I do. I'm just as much as mogul guru on the crypto sphere as they are. Nobody really knows, because, oh my god, Black Swan event, nobody knew, nobody could foresee it happening. My point exactly, nobody knows. So anybody that tells you this is how it's going to happen and this is what's happening, they don't know jack shit. They're just talking about their hopes and dreams. You know, you've got Alex Becker, who jumps in. I love that guy. He's funny to watch, but he jumps in and he's so confident, man. People watching him just sit there flabbergasted and just absorb the crap that's coming out of his mouth. And I bet, you know, with the confidence that he projects, you jump in and just go and spend your money, and you repossess your house, you take a second mortgage, and you buy 50,000 Bitcoin with all the money. Probably not 50,000. I don't know how much your house costs, but point being, you listen to this guy and you do what he says because he projects such confidence. But then at the end, he makes a disclaimer saying that all I'm saying is, you know, it's just a role play. Really? So none of these guys, none of these channels know what the fuck they're talking about. It's all just speculation. This is all a gamble. I just got a message from my buddy. I'm going to dismiss it right now because I'm too focused. So listen to the crypto father, because like I said, I'm just as much of a guru, and I tell you the truth. I tell you how it is, man. The 4-year cycles are not over simply based on the fact that the Bitcoin, the entire crypto market, is structured around Bitcoin, and Bitcoin runs on a 4-year cycle. So unless that changes, I don't foresee, just basic logic, I don't foresee any change in the 4-year cycle. Also, when there are massive gains, there's always going to be speculation. There's always going to be market manipulation. And as a matter of fact, in the next article, I'm going to read about that, market manipulation. Anyway, so FTX, blah, 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 blah. As of January 2nd, 948 million had already been paid to a long list of law firms, with court records indicating that more than 952 million in fees had been approved. This figure places the FTX bankruptcy among the most costly legal cases the country has ever seen. Alrighty, so they're basically coughing up $1 billion to people who they should be repaying, right? Because I mean, hell, it's their money. Where is that article? No, that's not it. Investigation in Gemini. This is some good news. SEC has closed its investigation into Gemini, say the Winklevoss brothers dudes. United States Securities and Exchange Commission has closed its investigation into crypto exchange Gemini. So there are good things happening. Good things are happening, and yet we're seeing the market crash. And so, you know, I mean, $1.4 billion on the grand scheme of things, $1.4 billion is not a massive amount. So why are we seeing a retracement, a drop of $1 trillion? I mean, the freaking trading volume itself has $179 billion worth of cash being traded. So how is a $1.4 billion hack affecting the entire crypto market? It's bogus. Something's not right. There is manipulation at place, I think. On-chain data reveals Binance's strategy behind massive Ethereum and Solana sell-off. What the hell is this? What is this? I want to know. Article posted by Ronaldo Marquez. But I was talking about that yesterday, man. Do you not think that there's manipulation? Of course there is manipulation. Whenever there is a retracement, if there's some shitty news, this is my perception, yeah? When there's some shitty news that comes up, okay? Of course, the expected response is for people to get scared. People get scared, and when people get scared, they begin to sell. They take their profits out, or they take their money out. When markets begin to dip slightly, what you expect to happen is liquidations. And when small liquidations occur, when there's enough sell pressure and small liquidations occur, it is if somebody with a massive amount of bags decides to take out their liquidity off the market, that is going to cause an increase in the sell pressure and a further drop in prices, which will further cause liquidations and further sell-offs as people panic and begin to withdraw. It's just a cascading effect. You've got like liquidations, sell-offs, liquidations, sell-offs, liquidations, sell-offs, and it just continues cascading. Nothing's changed. There's a bunch of good things that are happening. SEC is dropping lawsuits left and right. They've stopped pursuing XRP. They've stopped pursuing Genesis. They've stopped pursuing this and that and the other. They're dropping all these lawsuits, and yet we're seeing turmoil in the market. So what is happening? On top of that, I believe that the whales basically take advantage of the good news, of the bad news, sell their bags, maybe intentionally or unintentionally, whatever that is. I mean, if you're a massive whale and you're holding tons of whatever Bitcoin or Ethereum, tons of liquidity, and you take that out of the market, obviously you expect the market to tank. So that's part of manipulation, I believe. You could call it, trading, but it's almost like insider trading, right? Because a guy with $1,000 is not going to make a dent in a $3 trillion market cap, while a guy with $2 billion might. As the broader cryptocurrency market grapples with significant downturns, Ethereum, ETH, Solana have emerged as some of the hardest hit assets among the top 10. Ethereum, what was the drop on Ethereum? Solana had 56%, right? What's Ethereum's? 44, yeah, 44. Bitcoin only 20 and a bit so far. On top of that, recent allegations by market experts on social media suggest potential market manipulation by major players in space, raising further concerns for investors. Now, I don't know what that article is. We're going to look at it in a second. Ethereum falls below 2,600. Potential end over the past few days on-chain data has surfaced, indicating large-scale selling of Ethereum and Solana tokens primarily by Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange. Market expert Crypto Rover highlighted that these sales, which occurred over a span of just 48 hours, have contributed to a staggering 70% drop of Ethereum and 12% decline in Solana. So just from these sales alone, which obviously bundled up with the liquidations and the retail selling, it masses up to a larger number. This is the potential support level, which Ethereum already broke. So according to Martinez, we are like in the bear market, right? So 2,000 mark for Ethereum is the hot seat, man. That's what Solana, so what Ethereum needs to hold. Same thing for Solana, where Solana is at $139 right now, I think. Market manipulations allegations. Amid these troubling developments, voices within the crypto community have suggested that the market turbulence may not be coincidental. Experts, blah, 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 concerns about the role of Binance, asserting that the exchange may have offloaded its holdings in Solana and Ethereum to cover fines imposed by the Department of Justice, quite possibly, while also profiting from liquidating leverage futures positions. So Binance sent something like 50,000 ETH to Bybit to help them buy out their stuff. Okay, so this is another thing that could be happening. That's a good point to make, I think. Binance, there was 3 exchanges, I think. Binance sent the largest amount of Ethereum to recover Bybit's hack. About 50,000 ETH was sent from Binance to Bybit. There were 2 other exchanges of 40 and 10,000. Basically, the entire donation that was sent from different exchanges to Bybit was around the vicinity of 100,000 Ethereum. And right after, a day after, I was talking about that yesterday in a video, mass liquidations began to happen, and basically Bybit paid off something like $500 million worth in liquidations. Bybit received $500 million worth in fees in liquidations within 24 hours because the market dumped, and as soon as it happened, Bybit obviously is collecting fees on liquidations. All the money that is being liquidated, they get to have that, they get to keep that. And so this is what's happening. These exchanges are recovering, they're causing these dumps in order to recover the expenses that they've lost. That's another possibility. This is where this market manipulation comes in. Do not be fooled presuming that this is not happening, because why the heck wouldn't it be? Why can't it be happening? Who says that it's not a possibility? It's absolutely a possibility. Such actions have been characterized as manipulative, with Marty noting that timing of these sales. Dr. Profit, another market expert, also suggests that platforms like Bybit may have engaged in similar practices to recover lost Ethereum after its recent hack, fueling further speculation about the integrity of these exchanges. Critics argue that these market maneuvers are indicative of broader pattern of manipulation, particularly aimed at triggering mass liquidations among long positions. This is why you don't trade on futures, on leverage, because of that, man. My buddy just lost 25k the other day, and while that's not that's just a pebble in a massive pond for him, and for me that would be a massive amount. So, you know, don't mess around with leverage, because, man, I don't trust these guys. That's why there's another reason why you shouldn't store your crypto on exchanges, because yeah, they're fun and they're good for making money, but when you have crypto, and if you're in the crypto game and you're here for the long run, if you're not playing around with your with leverage trading, then store your crypto on a good hardware wallet. And I recommend the Cent wallet, the biometrical wallet from the Cent. Let me just find that here for you. I don't have the link here, but I do have the link, ref link below the video. You can pick up a Descent wallet, this beauty. One copy, you get it for $30 discount. If you purchase two of them, you get a $99 discount, which lowers the price of the item. Then you get it for like $108 versus $129 with the discount. Online, you buy these. If you go to the shop, it's $139, I think. Yeah, $139, the regular price. With the CryptoFather discount, you get an additional $10 off on this sucker, so you get this for $129, and these bad boys you get for $109, I believe, no, $119. So follow the ref links below the video, pick up a Descent wallet, and store your crypto there instead of on exchanges. I mean, it wouldn't have changed the fact that the value of it dropped, but it's always better to keep those things on a wallet. Man, I remember I'm not editing this thing, so any nose picking that you see, that's just me forgetting that I'm not editing this video. So this is CryptoFather raw, baby. So this article, what is it? From hype to crypto panic, how a day of highlights for Coinbase turned into a nightmare for Bybit. I haven't read this article at all. So the crypto industry aimed to close the past week, blah, 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 high notes. This news sent coin shares sharing. Announcement that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissions were likely to dismiss its legal case against the exchange. So there you go. SEC dismissing its case against Coinbase. They dismissed their case against Gemini. Like, all these good things are happening, right? So why is the market tanking? Bitcoin and Ethereum plummet after Bybit's major security breach. New broker Bybit to Bybase crypto exchange revealing that it has been hacked. Analysts say blah blah blah. And the funny thing is, I didn't even realize Bybit is in Dubai. And guess who else is in Dubai? You've got Da Vinci in Dubai. You've got M&M Crypto in Dubai. You've got what's his face there, the Russian dude, Moon, Carl the Moon in Dubai. These three, from what I understand, they're massive traders. When you look at some of the trades that they're doing, they're dealing with millions of dollars. And they're I think M&M just reported a profit of $6 million. $6 million. He just cashed out $6 million. So like, all those three guys are dealing in massive amounts of money. And if you want to talk about market manipulation and market makers, these three guys are involved. And I'm not saying that they're big. Like, these are, again, small fish when you compare it to some of the Dubai sheiks and the money that's changing hands in Dubai and those vicinities of the globe. Obviously, these three dudes are minuscule, but they still remain, I guess, relatively significant enough to make a dent. I mean, you know, $6 million profit. I can't imagine the amounts of money that they lose on a daily basis in order to garner those 6 million in profits, right? As the news of the hack spread, market observers noticed significant and suspicious withdrawals of Ethereum from Bybit. CEO confirmed the breach, explaining that hackers gained control of a specific Ether cold wallet and transferred its contents to an unidentified address. And the thing is that we don't actually know. That's what they say. I mean, we're going by their word that hackers have taken their address out. Have they? Really? How do we know that they're not simply sending it off to some strange wallet of their own? Like, we don't know. We don't know. In an effort to reassure users, Zoo conducted their live stream using that your money is safe and announcing withdrawals would remain open, blah, blah, blah. Ethereum, the primary target of Bybit attack, lost more than 8% of its value. Smaller cryptocurrencies, including popular meme coins Dogecoin, feared even worse. Dogecoin tumbling 10%. Deregulated markets sound good until you have this type of attack. Yes, deregulated markets, no good. The day's events also cast a shadow over the earlier triumph for Coinbase despite the SEC's dismissal of lawsuit trading. Because, I mean, announcement like Coinbase and Genesis should be hailed, and we should see massive pumps on the backs of those. But, like, it's just, you know, this put a massive damper on everything. Gary Gensler, okay. So, that's it. I think, what is this article here? Bitcoin mining difficulty falls amid crypto price slump. So this is a good thing. The difficulty for mining Bitcoin has fallen since price dumped. The network's difficulty fell Saturday from 14 trillion to 110.5 trillion. Bitcoin when Bitcoin traded 83, so that's good. That means that miners should be making a little bit extra cash, which should pump Bitcoin back up. Let's hope that it does. But in the meantime, it is what it is, man. We've got Bitcoin at $83,000, and no, not Korean won. Let's have a look in the USD. USDT. No, I need my charts here. Where are those charts? Right here. Okay, yes, right here. So this is where we've got what we're looking at right now. Bitcoin at the unclaimed zone. Bitcoin is bouncing off the 200 EMA. It hasn't even touched it yet, but let's hope it holds. I think if it broke below the 200 EMA, we'd be in trouble, because this is like bear market territory right here. But I mean, what if? Look at this pattern. This is like a massive M pattern too, right? This is not looking great. This massive M pattern is not looking great. But what if we have entered a mini bear market? What if this is the bottom for Bitcoin? What if this is the bottom? Or what if we bottom out at like 73? And I know somebody was commenting on my video live from yesterday. There is no May. When I said we may be looking at a rollback on Ethereum, and this guy says there is no May. As if he's the fucking Jesus, crypto Jesus himself, calling the shots on everything that's possible or impossible. I mean, the gall and the pure overconfidence of these people is just, it's laughable. Anyway, I had a good troll session with him, back and forth, trolling him. Back and forth. I told him to apologize. Of course, he wouldn't do it, but I gave him a very good reason for why his stance is complete bullshit. And my May is simply suggestion of a possibility, not that I was saying that this is going to happen. And of course, in those cases on social media, people tuck tail and run because they've got nothing. There is no repercussions. They don't need to stand up and say, "I'm sorry, I was wrong," because it's not a face-to-face conversation. So stop being a troll and stop, jumping to conclusions based on the thumbnail of a video. Watch the goddamn video and then make a decision. Don't be a jackass. Okay, this video is getting too long, so I'm gonna cut it here. This is my take on the crypto world right now. We're not in the end. This is not the end. This is a massive retracement, granted, and it's painful to watch. And damn, I wish I had some more liquidity. I always say that. It's really pissing me off. But I did scoop up some stuff on the way down. I should have waited a little bit longer, but it is what it is. So we're going to wait for the next few months. We're going to sit through this retracement, and we're going to see, hopefully, face-melting gains over the next few months before the end of the bull market. And it's going to come. Don't be fooled by people who are saying that the 4-year cycle is over, that this is going to be a perpetual bull market. Some mega bull market and bear market is never going to come. It's idiocy. Every market has a bull market because people take profits, and when people take profits, that's when bull markets happen. It's going to come. Make sure to smash up the likes on this video, subscribe to the channel, pick up a Descent wallet, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I hope to see you tomorrow, hopefully on time and with editing and all that stuff, so that video is going to be clean. Excuse me that, for this one being a little bit too long. Like I said, things happened unexpectedly, and we deal with what it is. But you get to see me raw, without additions, without all that junk around, and now you have an idea of what I cut out of the video. It's all me picking my nose or whatever in the morning, and the pauses when I have to think. Thought process can be hard. Peace. Later. Have a fantastic Thursday.